VMware and virtual machines. Summary. What is VMware? VMware Workstation Installation and Configuration Guide. Virtual Machine Installation Guide. What is VMware? The company that introduced VMware is based in California, USA, founded in 1998. VMware is owned by MC Corporation. However, when it comes to the desktop versions of VMware, they can run efficiently on Linux, Windows, and Mac OS X. But the server version of VMware can also run on the server hardware directly without any operating system requirements because the hypervisor technology is used for them. In addition, VMware Workstation allow multiple x86 or 86-64 operating systems to run. VMware Inc. is a subsidiary of EMC Corporation, owned by Dell Inc., that provides virtualization software available for x86 compliant computers. The software includes VMware Workstation and the free VMware Server and VMware Player. VMware software can run on Windows, Linux, and the Mac OS platform running on Intel processors under the name VMware Fusion. The company's corporate name is a play on words using the traditional interpretation of VM in computing environments such as virtual machines. VMware Workstation Installation and Configuration Guide. 1. VMware Workstation Installation. To install VMware Workstation, follow these steps. 1 step. Go to the official VMware website www.vmware.com. Go to the Downloads option and select the option for tests and demonstrations. Then select Workstation Pro and download the DocX file according to the operating system you are using. Step 1. After downloading, execute that X file and start preparing the installation of the program. Step 2. In case you have VMware Player installed, it will show you a warning indicating that the program will proceed to uninstall it before proceeding with the installation. Click on OK. Then continue and proceed to uninstall it. When it has finished, it will indicate that you will have to restart your computer. Click on Yes to do so, and when it has restarted, It will continue with the installation. Step 3. Click on Next and it will show you a screen where you must choose the type of installation you want to do. In the example code. Step 4. When the berry is indicated, click on Next. Step 5. When you want, click on Next and select the shortcut you want to place. Step 6. When you have finished, click on Next and on the new screen, click on Install to proceed with the installation. Step 7. When you have finished, you will be shown a screen to indicate your name, the company and the serial number. This data can be indicated later. Step 8. When you want, click on Enter if you have indicate such data or escape. If you do not want to indicate it at this moment. Step 9. It will show you the wizard completion screen. Click on Finish. Step 10. Once the computer has been restarted, log into VMware workstation. Accept the user license and the installation is complete. Virtual Machine Installation Guide. We are going to know the process of creating a virtual machine. For this, we are going to implement a machine with Windows 10. Step 1. To start this creation, click on the Create a New Virtual Machine option in the central menu, or choose New Virtual Machine from the File menu. Step 2. The following window will be displayed where we can configure our virtual machine according to the requirements we need. The creation wizard is open. Here we can choose if we want the typical installation or if we want to use a customized one. We can choose types of disks, compatibility, etc. In our case, we choose typical. Step 3. Click on Next and in the next window choose site from which we will install our operating system. We can choose the following option: from a disk, CD, and DVD, from an ISO image, as it will be in our case. Install the operating system later. Step 4. We click on Next, and then we specify the path where we want to install the virtual machine, and we can also set the name for our machine. Step 5. We click on Next and proceed to specify the size of the hard disk and determine the type of disk storage, if we want a simple or shared file. Step 6. Click on Next. We will see a summary of the machine to be installed and its respective hardware configurations. Step 7. Inside this window, we will be able to choose the option Customize hardware and power on this virtual machine after creation, to customize our hardware and start the machine once it is created. If we press the button to customize the hardware. We will see that this option displays the following window where we will be able to edit aspects such as the RAM memory, the amount of processors, the device sharing, etc. Also, we will be able to add new hardware by clicking on the Add button. Step 8. Once we have adjusted our parameters, we click on the Close button. We finish our installation by clicking on Finish. We will see that it starts the process of creating our machine. Step 9. We do not choose the option to turn on the machine after it has been created. We will see that the following window is displayed. Step 10. Here we have the option to turn on our machine to perform the installation by pressing the Power on this virtual machine button or edit it using the Edit Virtual Machine Settings option. We proceed to click on Power on to start our machine. Step 11. The installation parameters will start. We must set the regional up. Step 12. Click on Next and click on Install. Step 13. The system will ask you to enter the product key. We can enter it to automatically activate Windows or click on Escape and add it later. Step 14. In our case, we select Escape and click Next. We accept the terms of the license. Step 15. Click on Next and the system will ask us for the type of installation to be done. Step 16. Once selected this option, the system will indicate where we want to install Windows. By default is in C. But if we want, we can partition this unit or remove formatting the new unit or the existing one by the bottom format. That removes everything from the selected unit. Step 17. Once we decide on the installation, we click on Next and the system will start the installation process. Step 18. Finally, the system will reboot so that we can see our Windows 10 environment for the first time. Step 19. A series of Windows instructions will begin. Step 20. After setting the system parameters, we finally enter Windows 10. Step 21. The system will continue to configure parameters so that everything works correctly. Step 22. And finally, we access the system. As you can see, it is a normal installation of Windows 10, as if it were a separate PC machine with a new virtual machine.